Hey, beauties, and welcome back to the Not Just Another Mom podcast. I am your host, Leslie, and as always, I am so grateful that you are here with me this week. Okay, today on the podcast, I am going to talk to you about being an energetic match for what you are calling in. This is exactly what we are doing inside Answering the Call, my free YouTube experience. So if you haven't registered yet, the link is below. You must register in order to get access to the experience because it is on a secret playlist inside my podcast. Nope, my YouTube. So, um, this is one of the probably, I would say it's maybe almost a buzzword that you hear people talking about being an energetic match or being in an energetic vibrational match with where you are going, what you want. And I think what a lot of people don't understand is sort of the science behind that and what it actually means. So, I watch, and we've talked about this before, but I have some more literal examples that I want to share with you. So, just like everybody has their own blueprint or fingerprint, I'm showing you my fingerprint said blueprint. Um, just like the blueprint we will use, for example, you have to know what it is that you want in order to create it. And if you also think of like sound waves, how my voice has a specific sound, your voice has a specific sound, but I can try to mimic your voice, but I have to get my pitch and my tone and all that just right. That is energy. Even when you think of, if I say, think of your grandmother, everybody thinks of somebody different. Well, maybe not everybody, but you get what I'm saying. Um, you think of your grandmother, and immediately a picture comes back. That is part of her energy. And that is even true with your desires and your manifestations. They have an energetic blueprint inside them that you need to be in a match for. If I am tuning in to my radio station and I want to listen to country music, but I'm only finding rock stations, the chances of me finding a country song playing are slim to none. Hold on a sec, guys. I gotta pull these lights back because they are absolutely blinding me today. So I don't know if I moved it back enough, but hopefully that helps. I feel like I'm blinded by the light today. Anyway, so they have even like the stations that you put in for your radio stations, they have an energetic match. I can't type in my favorite country station expecting to get classic rock. That's not going to work. Same when you walk into a restaurant. A lot of restaurants, like if you walk into a sushi restaurant expecting to order a pizza, not gonna work. It's a sushi restaurant. And yes, there are restaurants that have many items on the menu, so it works there. But a specific sushi restaurant does not work. So when we talk about being in a vibrational match, sometimes there is sort of energetic forces that are act as barriers between where we are going and where we want to, yeah, where we are and where we want to be, where we are going. So, for example, time can be a barrier or a block on where we are going because if we think something's going to take a long time, then that is a barrier and we automatically are pushing it away. And that means that we aren't in a vibrational match for receiving it right now. So, same thing with feeling worthy. Feeling worthy of what you are calling in and what you want to be achieving is also a barrier. If you think that your um manifestation or what you want, who you want to become is greater than you, it's almost like if maybe you've heard the term pedestaling, but you put that up on a pedestal. Or perhaps you're working with a coach and you think she is so fantastic that, like, "Oh, I just want to be like her or just be at the same level as her." You're putting her on a pedestal. And so you're always going to view the goal as greater than you, which is part of the work that we have to do on the energetic level. We have to view ourselves as being equal to what we want, that we get to decide and have it because we are worthy of it. And once you realize that you are viewing things as greater than you or being way put out in different timelines, then there is these it clears all those barriers within you. And it's the same with creating the same vibration. Each manifestation or thing you are calling in has a specific vibration that it is putting out there in the universe. And if you are, so this can tie back into like the vibration of country music isn't going to bring me to rock music or vice versa. It has a vibration, and that is what greatly impacts being in an energetic match, because if the vibration is higher or lower than where you're operating, it's not even on the same playing field. So it's about bringing the vibrations together and merging them. This is exactly what we do inside this week's phase 3, realigning inside answering the call. So if this is something that you have been wanting to do, now is the time. Register below, and it is going to be an absolutely transformational process. This is phase 3. So you'll need to start at phase 1 because we need to build a solid foundation on where we are going. There is a method and a rhyme and a reason as to why I'm doing these things in this specific order. And it's just the way that it has come through. So, that is all about the vibrational being in an energetic match. See, the things are brought to you for a specific reason because you are already an energetic match for it. And I think this is part of the biggest piece that people don't realize is that the ideas you have, the thoughts you have, already makes you in a vibrational match for having that, for being that. Otherwise, you would not get them. This is why I use the example that I do not get the idea to start a karate school because I am not in a vibrational match with that energy. You might be in a vibrational match to start an or a karate school, but not me. I'm also not in a vibrational match to be a bull rider. I love to watch it occasionally, but I am not in a vibrational match to be one. The ideas that you get, the intuitive hits, the downloads are meant for you. And this is the biggest thing that people forget in doing this work and walking this journey is that they forget that they are meant for the ideas they have. They are meant to bring them into this world. That's why they came to you. because it needs your unique spin. It needs your unique imprint to make it great. Wow, I just went on that little tangent and I didn't even know where that came from, but apparently we all needed to hear it today. So I think that is it. Next week, we are working on the last phase of this transformation, answering the call for more. And that is all about reclaiming your energy. And I am so freaking excited for this, you guys. I can't wait. Until next week, thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you inside answering the call.